Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
Not Matt.
Today we're happy to be drinking WhistlePig in the Boss Hog expression. This is the 7th in the series, and I've forgotten the name.
Which
Magellan,
is
Atlantic.
typical of the situation at
It
hand.
really is.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more of this one's antics, and of course that notification bell.
All right, so this is we're ready for this. WhistlePig, Boss Hog 7, Magellan Atlantic, 17-year.
Mm.
Yeah, now I gotta get full screen. Yes, look at that, beautiful. And this one is a straight rye, finished in Spanish oak and South American teakwood. It comes with this cool guy.
Show me that Peter top, Matt.
He looks so cool. Look at him. He's like, I'm a cool pig. I saw it around the world. Look at me. I'm awesome. Anyway, so obviously Ferdinand Magellan in 1519 sailed around the world to look for spices and go to the West Indies, which is really Indonesia, but they know where the hell they were going, so it's cool. So they stopped in it started with Andalusia, Spain, and there they got these Spanish oak barrels, which were apparently very hard to work with. But they create some amazing flavors. So they put a bunch of staves of that together. So it's your first finishing. And the second finishing went to teakwood, which is extremely hard. They actually make a lot of ships out of teakwood, and that's from South America. So it's a very interesting, different thing. And so it comes in at, it says barrel 61. All of them are single barrels. It comes in at 105.8. So a nice proof point as usual. So very nice. And as usual, lovely, $500.
Teak is a really dense wood, isn't it?
Yes, it's very dense. It is usually used for ships, and it's very good for sailing around the world. So that's why it's been used. But usually it's not used for whiskey because it is so dense. So it takes a long time for the whiskey to seep into it. But we'll see what it's done for this whiskey. Oh my gosh, it smells really good.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
You sure this is a rye?
It's a rye.
Yeah, it's a rye.
It's buried, but it's back there. That pickle is in there.
Yeah, it's got that. This is super woody. Like I think that teak really stands out.
I think
Yeah.
normally I would say oaky, but it doesn't quite.
Yeah, it's not
smell like
oaky.
oak.
It's woody. It's not so much oaky.
Yeah, this is more tree bark. This is more just lumber yard.
Exactly.
Kind of very. Okay, so how to explain this?
Sweet cinnamon.
No. You ever been in the hospital and they have this specific solution that they clean wounds with? It's like a pinkish solution. It smells like that stuff.
Okay. So like an anesthetic type thing.
Yeah, but not like medicinal.
Right.
Yeah, like
I think I know what you're talking about.
it's
I think it's sweet cinnamon.
it
It's
is
a
really
weird-
sweet, but cinnamon. I don't get as much cinnamon.
But it's not cinnamon sugar. It's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, maybe like a spearmint, a mint,
Yeah, it's more like that. It's got this.
window green.
So this got a lot of cloves and allspice,
Mhm.
Black
vanilla
pepper.
and oak. But then it's also got this really cool like bitter coffee, more like a crushed mint leaf than like a fresh mint leaf. There's just a really unique like earthiness to it to me.
You know what almost reminds me of? Noxzema.
That's it. It's Noxzema. That's exactly what it is.
You never heard of
Totally
that?
Noxzema.
Ice cream.
Yeah, my grandmother used to put this stuff on us when we were
My grandma
kids.
used to put it on
Oh,
too every single
absolutely.
night. Like
You're right. Totally Noxzema. That's exactly correct.
No.
Wow. We found Noxzema in our whiskey.
I actually enjoy the smell of that stuff though.
I know.
My grandma.
Me too. That's funny. All right, let's see how it tastes.
Hopefully not like Noxzema. Mm. I'm sorry.
We do not recommend
Laughing when
while
you're
trying
drinking.
to
I really wasn't trying to make you laugh.
get
You
a.
can really burn the piss out of yourself.
I wasn't trying to make you
Ooh.
laugh there, Matt.
That is much spicier.
Uh-huh.
That's way spicier than the nose.
I like that.
Ooh, Nico wafers like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, the cinnamon shows up.
Definitely.
But it's
Yeah,
not sweet.
big time.
No.
It's not sweet.
Mm-mm.
I agree with you with like the powderiness of the
Mhm.
Necco wafer.
Yeah.
Like there's like some kind of dust coating on them things.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like a bitter, same thing, a bitter coffee,
Uh-huh.
with vanilla and like wrapped up in like a tobacco leaf with some like pipe tobacco.
I'm left with the spearmint cooling sensation as my finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you
It's very refreshing.
like
it's
you
very
just-
mouthwash.
Yeah, gargled
Yeah.
with mouthwash.
It's
Yeah.
really dark. It's really earthy to me. It's got
It
this
is.
like dark dampness to it.
And to have such a bright and like peppermint finish to it, it's really
Yeah.
an interesting journey to go from that
Just go,
rich, deep.
You know,
Yeah.
as I go back to it, it's more along the lines of nutmeg than cinnamon.
Mm.
There's a really strong now like Luxardo cherry note now on the finish that's starting to come up with like sage. That's a really fascinating, very different whiskey. Very, very good. This I think is the best since the Black Prince, which we haven't reviewed technically, but we need to get around to that one and still Spirit of Malt, but different story.
Man, that's
Dang, that's good.
I
God.
definitely like this one way more than Spirit of Moth.
Oh, absolutely. I like this. And I like the Samurai Scientist, but I think this is actually better too.
I like this one the best so far.
Yeah, this one is up there with Black Prince for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is fantastic. This
is
it's
really good.
unique and different.
It's so complex.
That's really good.
And it doesn't taste like
With-
Mexican.
Gosh, with all these being single barrels, I really, without having to buy so many freaking $500 bottles of whiskey, like because obviously we're not going to be doing that.
No, not happening.
But man,
Not
I
the
wonder
same thing, at
how
least.
much these single barrels differ from one to another, or if they are very, very similar.
How their consistency is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
because this one's good.
I guess it also depends on, where they're okay, so you got your teakwood, but where did that particular stave come from versus that stave?
Yeah,
Stave?
that's a valid point.
Yeah. So I mean, the barrel
Yeah,
plays a big part of it as well. Not just them making the literal juice that goes in the barrel.
Yeah,
They can get that down to a science.
that's what I'm saying. Though barrels can differ so drastically. We've noticed. So
Yep. This is good though. They did a good job with
if
this.
their consistency is what something that they charge $500, if they're charging that, their consistency should be pretty damn
yeah,
good.
I'm sure it's
better
fine.
be.
This is good whiskey.
Yeah, it's really, really good whiskey.
And this is something that like somebody that really loves whiskey is going to find a lot of enjoyment in beyond just the fact that, it's a high price point. Because some
Right.
people just enjoy having those high price point whiskeys,
Sure.
but there is enjoyment in the actual liquid inside of this one.
100% agree. And even if you aren't a rye fan, it doesn't present itself as a regular rye.
Well,
And
this
the funny thing is,
a 955 MGP rye.
No.
this is 100% rye, which is even funnier.
Which is even funnier.
Yeah.
But what that barrel does to it is just insane. Yeah.
Magic.
This is good stuff.
This
like
is
it.
it's pretty magical. Yeah. This is a hell of an enjoyment.
Now I need to get a jar of Noxzema from the store just to smell.
Alrighty then.
Just
Next time will be a thing of Sarah sniffing Noxzema and drinking WhistlePig. It'll be
You've
great.
never smelled it
I
before.
don't know what you're
You've
talking
never smelled. Wow, that's shocking. Well, I guess you're gonna solve that problem soon.
about. I guess so.
Just so you can smell it.
Just go to the store and sniff and put it back.
Find the smallest bottle of it as I can. All right.
Alrighty then.
We didn't talk price point. This is $500.
You did talk price.
we did.
point
We kind of
twice.
we kind of glanced past it though.
That's because it's $500.
Are you spending $500 on this?
That's a tough question.
I know. You've never spent that kind of money on a whiskey.
Nope. Oh
Can you see yourself spending that kind of money on it?
no. I just because I'm not a millionaire or anything. No, have oodles of money flowing in. But if I did, I would.
Yeah, fair enough. Matt, it was obviously worth the price point for you to spend on it.
Yep, it was. I mean, but they're always. You're paying for the novelty of it too. You're paying for expensive old whiskey. You're paying for pewter top. You're paying for the box. You're paying for the story. You're paying for a lot of marketing. But it's cool. It is what it is. I mean, Although I will say, look at the glass on it this time with the 7 on it.
Yeah,
Dang.
Good grief. You're paying for like an inch of just solid. This looks like it's just probably like freaking bulletproof glass here at the bottom of this damn thing. Look at it's solid glass.
They really want to make sure that doesn't break if you drop it.
Yeah,
it's
for
enough
real.
for $500.
Oh. That's when you get a straw and suck it off the ground.
For real.
Yes.
Don't worry about those glass chips in your mouth. It'll be fine.
None of that
Fine.
crazy straw shit. It needs to go right in. Direct shot. No
Exactly.
wasting. No evaporation.
That's right.
On that note, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and click the notification bell. And until next time,
Keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
cheers. That's good shit.
It's good.
It's good.
Good.
Significantly better than that damn dry state we tried.
I can't believe you haven't smelled Noxzema.
That's pretty funny.
Did your grandma not wash her face?
Not with Noxzema.
No, not see that.
Yeah, I see it. I've already forgotten what the fuck you said.
WhistlePig, Boss Hog,
Number 7.
Magellan's Atlantic.
Magellan's Atlantic.
Just call it WhistlePig 7. Let's go with that, and I'll say the rest of it.
3, 2.